Hello and welcome to Excel video 317. I'm Nate Moore. I talked to a group the other day who's changing PM systems and need help dumping their old data into Excel, cleaning it up, and then importing into the new system with Excel because Excel is kind of the middleman there to help them transition their data. If I can help you with an Excel project like that, I'd love to. What I want to do today is talk about a few housekeeping items, some of the things in this options menu that we haven't talked about yet that might be helpful for you. A couple of tips and tricks. The first one is if you've got a whole bunch of filters going on here and you're saying, you know what, I really don't want to go through each one and select all and click OK and whatever and go through each of my filters, you can always go to Clear and clear filters. When I started doing this video, I accidentally hit Clear All, which is a really great feature which destroys your entire pivot table without an undo option. So don't do Clear All. Whatever you do, don't Clear All. Clear Filters is handy, though, because it'll take all your filters off. You can get similar functionality from the Data tab. And then this sort and filter area, there's clear as well, and you can take all your filters off. So the first thing I wanted to do is show you how to get rid of a whole bunch of filters. Second trick, this move pivot table, if you click this, will say, where do you want to move it? To a new worksheet, to an existing worksheet, but a different place. You know, where pivot tables are kind of amorphous a little bit. You know, as I add and take away fields, it gets smaller and then it gets bigger. You don't know how big it's going to be. When you need to move it, just do move pivot table, and it'll help you put the pivot table where you want it to go. If you have, let's put another field out here just for fun. If you have row and column labels and you're ready to present, two tricks over here. You can turn the field list off. We've talked about that before, and make this a little cleaner. You can show more of your screen real estate without taking up space on the field list. The other thing you can do is this row and column labels thing. If you click field headers, we can get rid of that and make it a little cleaner. Now, the downside is now you can't sort and filter, so if you've got it exactly the way you want it and you're presenting, you don't need to sort and filter, fine. You can get rid of these. Otherwise, I'd leave them on, and there's the field list. Last trick for today. From the pivot table options menu, we're going to get to options next time. What I want to talk about this time is you can rename the pivot table here. So if you've got a lookup going against here, or you need to keep them straight and you want to make sure on the front tab where you've got some kind of dashboard looking back to pivot tables, you want to make darn sure you're pointing to the right pivot table, just change the name there, and it will help you keep track of which pivot table's which when you're going to multiple pivot tables in one spreadsheet. Stay tuned next time. There are a bunch of options in here that I want to go through and explain. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching.